Every precious minute of their 2.5 hours on the surface was programmed. Rock and soil samples were to be collected, photographs taken, experiments set up to catch unfiltered particles from the sun, to record moonquakes, to measure precisely by laser beam reflection the exact distance between moon and Earth.
Hey, good morning everyone. Today it's one of the first days of harvest and we're going to go out and check out some cherries.
Yep, we're picking black pearls today for fresh fruit.
So join us on our adventure.
Here comes a bin trailer full of fruit down the hill. We've been out picking since 5 o'clock this morning.
Nothing like driving in a trailer backwards all day.
Pushing a trailer forward. It's like trying to push a rope. So these are empty bins, ready to go. And over here with David, we got a whole trailer, couple trailer loads.
Oh yeah.
Fresh fruit ready to go in a box, shipped out to the rest of the world. From our farm to your table. Here comes a tractor with a pack fork. Now let's go see where that came from. Should we go take a look at where that came from?
Let's go take a look.
Gets there?
See how it gets in the box.
Yep.
They're spraying the neighbor's orchard, a couple about a half mile away or better.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Good. Yeah. Best thing we can So we're using digital technology to do piece rate pay. We're paying for each bucket, and that's how we pay, is per bucket. Pretty exciting. It's a whole lot better than the punch card full of holes at the end of the day.
It's already counted by the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, so start out with a row of bins. Load up the row. Pick about 5 rows on both sides of the bin.
2 on each side.
2 on each side.
Yeah.
And everybody comes in, dumps their buckets just like we saw.
Yep.
They get hauled off on the
Hauled off with a pack fork and then hauled down to the truck on a bin trailer.
All right.
Yeah.
Porque no se dice nada, porque no se dice nada, y lo sabe el mundo entero.
Well, tell us about what you're seeing.
Well, I'm just looking at the crop, looking at the fruit quality and the crop load, trying to determine if it's good quality or not. It's ready. Kind of small.
Yeah, kind of small, but they look beautiful.
We had a perfect spring this year. We didn't even have a cold day. Every blossom set.
How does that affect the fruit size?
Typically they're a little smaller.
So if you have,
there's so much.
so they're competing for the tree's resources.
Yep. These trees are 5 years old. Usually we lose about half of those, just for whatever reason. Or
So if you lose half of them, they'd be doubled in size, huh?
yep. Look at those.
Those are beautiful. Those are a little bigger.
Those are ebony.
Ebony pearl.
Yeah.
And what are the other ones?
Those are burgundy.
So the darker ones are burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay. They just have a nice quality to them.
Yeah, they're about 5 days out from picking.
Okay.
Pretty nice. Can't wait to get to those.
Oh yeah, those will look real nice in a box.
Yep.
Real nice in a bag on your table.
Yeah. Yep, thanks to Marvin, here we are. Marvin's garage. Flip a piece. More black pearls.
Oh yeah. couple bigger ones in there.
Yeah, there's.
Well, you keeping the wildlife down there, dog? Yeah? Good
He's
job.
keeping the birds out. Aren't you, Wyatt? This is Wyatt, the farm dog. He's my mental health assistant.
Oh, this is a need for that on days or during harvest,
Some
isn't
days
there?
there are, yeah.
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 Well, should we go chase down some tractors?
Yeah.
See if we can follow some bins out of the orchard. So how have orchards changed in your lifetime?
Well, when I was a kid, trees were about 40 feet tall, and they were spaced out about 80 feet. Then we went down to 40 feet and 30 feet and kept them about 20 feet tall.
What do you got them spaced at now, and how tall are they?
They're 8 foot between the trees and 16 feet in the dry row. And I try to keep them at 12 feet so we can pick them with a 10-foot ladder instead of a 20-foot spike. Can you imagine climbing a tree on a spike ladder with a bucket and a hook, reaching up and hooking the limb and bringing it down and picking it 20 feet in the air?
That sounds really sketchy.
It was.
Yeah, so you can actually pick a lot faster now.
This is way more efficient.
So the number of people per acre on this method has gone down.
Yeah, we're able to pick twice as much fruit with half as many people.
Well, and when you started, they got picked into wooden totes, right?
Yep.
And then they went into buckets later.
No, they went on a truck and went to town and got dumped by hand
All
onto the sorting table.
Thousands and thousands of totes.
Yep.
So
20-pound lug boxes.
So then they got moved to these, what we call them bins, these short plastic bins here. They were wood, at least in the 80s.
Mid-70s.
Mid-70s?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So the mid-70s, and then there were bin trailers.
Yeah, we pulled behind the tractor and we had a crew of tractor driver, a ticket puncher, and 2 swampers. And anyway, we'd have to dump the buckets into the bins, and nowadays we're having the picker just dump into the bin, and we're not having thousands and thousands and thousands of buckets out here that we used to have to go through and pick up when we move. And anyway, we're a lot more efficient now than we were 40 years ago by a long shot.
Yeah, it's a long shot too.
You remember the day of swamping?
Yeah, you get drug behind the tractor all day and eating moon dust and picking moon dust out of your nose all day, and it's hot. You're getting drugged through trees, all these big trees with big branches. I got my foot crushed once.
Yeah, you did.
And yeah, then we moved to putting the fruit directly into the bins, and became a lot more efficient.
That was David's idea, for us anyway.
Well, it was because we had an orchard that I couldn't drive the bin trailer into, and finally convinced you to let me do it.
Yep. You know, younger guys, they tend to teach the old man something once in a while.
Yeah, see this dust right here? Getting drugged behind it, eating diesel off of a John Deere all day. Well, it's quite the event.
Yeah.
Sorting everybody out. Got done with the early 6:30 a.m. coffee break, and
By 7 a.m. we're shifting gears.
changing from picking fresh to picking brine to moving how people are putting fruit in buckets and the type of equipment that you need to have. And it takes a coordinated effort to move all that stuff and make that kind of change. So how many people are out picking in that orchard right now?
About 60.
So there's 60 people that you gotta switch gears with and get them all the equipment. Gotta stay ahead of the curve.
And now I gotta make a new computer generated bin tag or a picker ticket.
Oh yeah, to manage the pay.
Yep.
So guaranteed minimum wage, but you can earn a lot more if you can pick fast.
I have people that make $30 an hour out here in piece rate.
It's actually a pretty good deal.
If you want to work, you can make good money.
And it takes a lot of skill to actually do it, too.
It's skilled work to do it right and to make money. And
So what are we doing here?
putting dates on the bin tags.
So we know when they're picked, when they go in the cold storage to get packed. and it tells what orchard they came from. When you're a farm kid, this is your first job. When you're about 5 years old.
Yeah. So we slip them in there. So we can keep track of everything with that barcode electronically down at the plant, or digitally, or so every bin gets tagged. Just for tracking purposes and food safety. If we have an issue, we know where to go back and look.
Yep, so from here, the bins will get loaded onto the truck, and then they get driven down to the plant. Well, Dad keeps writing dates on the tags. We're going to talk about the best day to eat a cherry. Best time and date, because there is a specific time and date that is the precise time to eat a cherry, and we're going to do it. But
5:30 in the morning on the 4th of July.
4th of July, 5:30 in the morning. We're going to do it. Where are we going to do it at? Where do you think it's going to happen?
Probably in a Bing block at Mill Creek.
Mill Creek Bing block.
Probably.
Okay. Well, but it's going to be the most precise, perfect timing of eating a cherry, and you got to be there to experience it, because you can't experience it in the store. But
pull it right off the tree and put it in your mouth, and it pops like a cherry.
so why 5:30 in the morning?
Temperature of the fruit is just perfect. It's cold and it's got good sugar in it, and it's the best cherry you'll ever eat.
True story.
So why do we do it on the 4th of July?
Oh, it's because George Washington chopped down a cherry tree on that day.
That's the day we became independent from, and George, when he was a kid, chopped down a cherry tree. So that's why I say that.
It's all made up, but it sure is fun. All right,
so remember to buy cherries and eat a whole 2-pound bag on the 4th of July.
All right, well, that's all for today. So we'll see you on the 4th of July when we go get the best cherry possible.
Thank you for watching Marvin's Garage.